can I do for you?
Carey, are you pleased with your two starts, especially the last one against the Russian teams?
Feel good about the progression. Obviously it was a while since I started the game. And, really by the end of last game, I started to feel normal again.
What's normal? Do you remember what normal is?
Yeah, just starting to feel comfortable. Kind of finding the tempo of the game and letting plays come to me instead of trying to do too much. Obviously, I was pretty amped up for the first game, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. But last game slowed it down. I started to read plays better, and definitely felt a lot more comfortable.
How unusual was it for you, Carey, to have your first game at such a pace and, like you said, amped up?
Yeah, obviously those first three games are a lot more intense than what you would see in an NHL exhibition game. The tempo of the game is a lot faster. The speed of the game is a lot faster. There's no junior players out there. Everybody's out there to prove something, and it was actually really refreshing to get out there and enjoy the competition that it was.
Do you think that's harder for a goalie to go into that kind of environment for game one of your season?
Well, I think as a goaltender, it's a little bit different, but at the same time, there's not a whole lot of time and space for anybody else out there either. So I thought the guys played very well for the first three.
Was there a moment yesterday that you said, okay, I'm really back on track after one save or one specific move?
It's just some warm-ups, actually. I kind of forgot how long a game day was. Going through the whole routine of morning skate, warm up, and then a game. You just kind of forget how much mental preparation goes into it. Like I said earlier, I'd like to kind of get back into my routine of going through all the stages throughout a game day, and it was nice to go through that a couple of times and kind of get back.
Was it more a battle mentally than physically for you to being back?
Yeah, a little bit. I think a lot of it had to do with just trying to do too much, like I said. I thought by the end of the day, I was feeling pretty comfortable and like accepting the plays and waiting for the puck to come to me as opposed to trying to overdo it.
When you set the kind of standard you did of 2 years ago and had the kind of Olympics that you had in Sochi, when you come into this week and this season, what are you hoping to accomplish?
I've always been a step-by-step type of guy. I've never really tried to put too much expectations on myself. I've always been the type of person to kind of accept or respect the process. Obviously, there's a lot of expectations for this hockey team. There's a lot of leadership on this team. To lean on guys like that in this locker room, and the types of characters that pick each other up is really something every team should see. It's a really special locker room.
They showed a clip of you during the game last night on TV of you were looking up at the scoreboard. I think watching one of your saves. That might have been the blocker save where you went across the crease. Is that something you do a lot, or is it particularly right now because you're getting back in the swing of things?
Yeah, it's just kind of. I do a lot of scoreboard watching. I just out there enjoying the moments. I'm sure as we get into more serious games, I'll be channeling my focus into the game a little bit more. But so far I've just been enjoying being back out there and watching a few highlights here.